I'm not going to sweet talk you here.
I need to punish you. And I was like, what?
She don't even borrow. She takes my stuff without my permission. Hi guys.
I'm Favor.
I'm Karen.
I'm Dee and we are
The D family.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm Dee here together with my girls. And today we are going to do Q&A, question and answer. They have a question they're going to ask me and I'll be the one answering. I don't know the question, I've not seen it, but they just wrote it when I was not around. So that's going to be our game today. Kindly, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us in all our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and here on YouTube, of course. Say something in the comment section. Tell us the kind of game you always want us to do. And parents who are watching this video, you can also do this same video with your kids at home. Feel free as you continue watching.
So guys, I'm then going to start asking the question. Okay, question number 1. Which daughter is more likely to finish her chores without being asked?
That's a tough one. Which daughter is most likely to finish her? That one is, I think both of them. I always assign duties to both of them and they finish on time. But Karen hapendi kuchoka. That's what I must say. This one, Karen, she don't hapendi ile feel tired. She always want to just watch, do her dancing on TikTok, and that's all. But when you give them tasks, they always finish on time, both of them. So sina ule alizasema this one can finish on time and this one cannot finish on time. Yeah.
Okay, I'm next. And the second question is, who's the most dramatic when things don't go their way?
The most dramatic person. My kids are so cool, but now they express their pain through tears. Like, especially Favor, when she's hurt, she always cry. She expresses her pain through tears, but they're not dramatic. They're not that dramatic, but she can do some funny behaviors, especially crying. So Favor, I don't know, I cannot use the word dramatic, but she's the one who reacts so much compared to Karen. Karen, she's a calm person.
Question number 2. Who is an extrovert as well as an introvert?
Karen is an extrovert as well as an introvert. That's why I can say that especially if you go a place and Karen don't like, she will not show you she don't like the place. But when you get home, she'll be like, I didn't like that place. I didn't like that place. She'll always be like, Miss Kupenda, you please. She's somehow an extrovert and an introvert. It depends with the person. Akipata mtu extrovert, she'll also be an extrovert. If she get a cool person, she'll be an introvert too. So Favor, for now, I don't know so much. She might be both, but I'm not so sure. Maybe as she continue growing, I will tell. Yeah.
Which one borrows your stuff without telling you?
Karen, of course. Karen, she don't even borrow. She takes my stuff without my permission. She takes my lipstick. Karen takes my lipstick. Karen takes my glasses. Even last week we had a meeting, stopping her from that habit. She takes my things without permission. Not borrowing. Karen takes my things without permission. I share lipstick. If I buy a nice bag, utaona Karen ameenda nayo shule without my permission. My nice watch, everything. Of course, that's Karen.
Okay. Who takes longer to get ready?
Both of them. They take forever to get ready and they don't even do makeup. So both of them, they take long. So what I always do most of the time, I tell them to look for what they'll dress tomorrow, like night before, because they take so long. Personally, I don't do makeup. My kids also don't do makeup, but they take so long. Or if I go up, Mom, how do I look? Then they go and change. They enter that room many times. So both of them, they take long to get ready. Yeah.
Okay, I'm next. Who do you have to remind 10 minutes before something
10 times
gets done?
10 times before something gets done. Who do I have to remind 10 times before something gets done? Who between the two? maybe if they are focused on TV, I have to remind them to do something many times. But in most occasions, I don't remind them. Unless they are watching, like my daughter Karen, she's so addicted to Nigerian movie. Oh my God. I did a video last time, and if I tell me she'll stop that. I cannot restrict her. Like now they have closed school. She just need to have fun. Okay, she have to balance classes and watching. But when Karen, she's focused on TV, he's another trouble. You have to call her many times. Karen, do this. Karen, do this. Favor, maybe when she's watching cartoons, you can even call her 50 times, not even. Am I lying? Say the truth. See, that's what you do when you watch cartoon. When you're watching cartoon, how many times do I call you? Many times, right? So both of them, they have that weakness. But yeah, I know as they grow, they are going to improve. See, she's addicted to cartoon. She's addicted to Nigerian movies. So we fight during time they are watching. Another question.
Okay, next question. Which daughter is the more into fashion?
Oh my God, that's you, of course. See, it's you. She loves nice outfits. Sometimes she watch people, especially TikTokers. She screenshot the video. She send me like, I need this, I need this. Kuna hizi viatu. I don't know how they are called. Alikuwa ameniambia. What's the name?
Jordan.
Is it Jordan? There's another one she mentioned. I don't even remember the name. I don't know whether it's Air Force. She loves fashion. She loves nice things. So that one, of course, is Karen. She's more into fashion.
The next question. Who's more likely to be glad
to be glued to?
To be glued to a screen, TV, phone, or tablet?
Both of you. They are most likely to be glued. Sometimes, especially, I've trained them in the morning, like early morning. I've trained them early morning. They're not supposed to put cartoons. They're not supposed to put any movie early morning, because I came to realize the moment they put those things in the morning, it's going to steal their focus. Some of the time, I'm training them when you wake up in the morning, you can put gospel music or any soft music. Sana will listen to gospel. Because the moment these kids, they sit down and they start watching, you can even go very far and come back wapate tu hapo. So most of them, maybe they are most likely to be glued kwa movie ama kwa any TV, tablet and what? Phone. They are both of them. Not both of them, of course. They are most likely to be glued on TV. Karen and Favor, most likely, yeah.
Okay, next question. Who is more into helping in the kitchen?
Favor. I'm not going to sweet talk you here. Karen, if you don't tell Karen, come help me to kata the onions or tomato, she'll just be comfortable sitting, doing her things. But Favor, she's so active. She'll be like, Mom, can I help you to prepare onions? Mom, can I help you to wash utensils? Like there's a time I had an accident and Favor really helped me. Okay, Karen was always in school. But if you compare the two.
There another time, Mitty and Karen were gone and Daddy were gone. It was me, Divine, and you. Divine was small. So me, I was doing for you the work.
Yeah, Favor was doing the work. So Favor, she's an active person. Karen also like work, but she's a person you have to tell her, Karen, come and help me do this. Karen, come and help me do this. But her, she's be like, Bitty, can I help you do this? Mom, can I help you do this? She's always there concerned. Mom, can I help you do this? Mom, can I help you to clean the sitting room? Mom, can I help you to clean the table? So between my two kids, she can do the work when she's told. Her, she can do the work atabila kuambiwa. She's like, can I help you do this? Like Sundays, most of the time when I don't go to church on Sunday, Favor can clean the sitting room. Oh my God. She can clean the table. She can do a lot of things. And yeah, so she's most likely to help. Karen hapendi kuchoka, guys. Yeah, bora akuwe na good nails. Yeah, stress. I always tell her to work very hard because this world don't need people who don't like getting tired. So most likely to help in the kitchen, automatic is Favor.
The next question.
It's current time, Mommy.
No, it's Favor's time.
Oh, it's Favor's time. Oh yeah.
Who's always singing or humming around the house?
Karen. Even you, both of them, they do that. They love both of all the two. Okay, I have three, but one is not here. All of them, they love singing, dancing. Sometimes when you tell them, can you help me do this? You find them singing, you find them dancing, you find them doing some funny stuff. So they are most likely to do it. Karen loved dancing. She's so addicted to dancing. She loves singing. She loves dance. And the funny part, she knows almost all songs, especially Luganda songs. She knows almost all songs.
Even Karen love mother.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song.
Mm-hmm.
It's done for. Is it Spice?
Spice Diana. Which one?
Yeah, the one for Spice.
She also loved Judith Babirye from Uganda. In Kenya, she listened to.
Actually, Judith is the favorite.
Judith Babirye. She's a Ugandan gospel musician. She loved Judith Babirye, and she knows almost her songs zote. Then dancing, she's also zote. Mimi nashangaa sometimes I'm like, is this my baby kweli? Anajua wimbo zote za Uganda. Ukiweka tu any song, she knows all songs, so she's most likely for that. Favor anapenda these gospel songs. Mom, how do you sing that song? The one you like listening all the time. This English. If you believe, you can. What's the song?
If you believe you
can move the highest mountain. Favor can put that song the whole day, and Ashina could rewind all the time. She keep on rewinding the song all the time together with the diva. They love that song. So all of them, they love singing, both of them. Yeah.
Okay, this is my last question. Is it the last question? No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is something that each daughter does that makes you proud?
What makes me proud? Most of the time, what they do that makes me proud is sometimes they can wake up with good mood and make my room looks beautiful. Like, sometimes you can get my room is so disorganized. Niko na many perfume, many earrings, slippers, kila kitu ziko scattered. So unapata sometime I come back, they tell me, Mom, close your eyes, you have a surprise, especially now that they have closed school. Napata my room is so beautiful. Sometime napata Karen, most time, not sometime, Karen changed my bed sheet even after 2 days. Mpaka namuuliza sometime, why is it even dirty? Like, she just want to change my bed sheet all the time. And that's one thing that makes me proud. That's one thing that makes me work very, very hard. And another thing that also makes me happy is when they do something that, maybe like Karen, we had some misunderstanding with Karen. She was starting some bad behaviors. Then I had to sit her down. We had a talk like mom and daughter. And she really promised me she's going to improve. And it is 2 months down the line, she has really changed. And that is one thing that makes me proud as a mother. When I talk to my daughters and they promise to change and they completely change. She was having bad company, some bad company from school. And I had to sit her down, like telling her, you must keep off from these people. And actually she improved. And I really felt so nice. And on Favor's side, Favor, she's still 8 years. I don't have a lot of issue with him. It's only that he had a bit of fighting with the baby. Divine always be Divine. Divine always fight you most of the time. And what makes me proud is when I want to beat Divine, Favor will always cry and like, Mommy, please don't do that. Like, there's a time last week she really cried because I corrected the brother.
What's your favorite memory with each of them?
Wow, my favorite memory with each of you is when you go out, like the things you do when you go out, when we travel together. It makes me feel so nice. That's the best memory, actually, traveling together, because Mimi, I love traveling and spending on my kids is one of my favorite memory. Hiyo ndio kitu tunafanyanga, it makes me feel happy. And pia, apart from traveling, when you have misunderstandings, it's good memory because I want to see their reaction. Sometimes I prank them. It makes me have memory of them. Like when I want to test like their reaction, and Favor, how can Favor react nikifanya this? How can Karen react nikifanya this? So that one makes me know the kind of kids I have. Sometimes I push them to the wall by giving them the worst prank ever. Like there's a time we pranked Favor something. She really cried. Can I even remember? What was it, Mama?
You were pranking me that I didn't shower.
I didn't. Sorry, speak loudly. What was the prank?
You and BT, you pranked me that I didn't shower.
Yeah, well, actually, I remember we pranked Favor that she had not showered for 2 days. Favor really cried. She cried for a long time. Then finally, I had to sweet talk her. Then there's the time I pranked Karen. You remind me. There's a time we pranked Karen.
Karen and Daddy, that Daddy slapped me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was. I remember you remember many things. So there's a time I pranked them that daddy slapped me, and it was late in the
They
evening.
cried.
Yeah, they. Everybody in the house cried, even BT that night. And I told daddy, let's prank Karen. Let's prank Karen. You know, Karen, she's always emotional. Even if it's a prank, she reacts.
Even Karen started crying.
Again. You remember that day I pranked all of you? It was Christmas season. Amma,
Yes, it was even at night.
it was at night around 11. Amma, it was
BT was in the bed crying. Even Karen.
everybody that night was, even BT. Was it
Yeah.
BT or it was Mercy that day?
It was BT.
It was BT and Karen. They were crying.
So daddy, we pranked them with daddy that, no, I pranked them that daddy has slapped me. So I went to their room and pretend that I'm sleeping in their bed. So when I was just sleeping, Karen was asking what's wrong. So they went to the sitting room and daddy said, I will
I
also.
was almost
Daddy
laughing.
was
I said,
like,
let me get out.
I remember you knew the prank.
Yeah.
It was a deal between me, you and daddy, right?
Yes.
So the deal was between me, Favor and daddy. So it's only Karen and BT they didn't know. Divine was asleep, Amma.
No,
No.
Divine was around.
Oh, he was still around. So you pranked them that daddy has laughed me. So they cried, even BT, all of us in the house. I wanted to laugh, but Favor really behaved. She never destroyed the pranks. You know, it was really fun. That is the memories I always have. Sometimes I forget.
Even Daddy called Karen. He was
And Dad
crying.
was like,
Was
even you, I need to
complaining
punish you. And I was like, what? I went back to the bedroom and I locked the door.
Actually, I was in their room that day, sleeping in their bed. There's a bed there. I was sleeping. There's a bed there for BT. So I was sleeping there, pretending that I'm going to sleep in their room that day. So the deal was so good. The babies cried. So at some point, I had to stand and go to my room. That's when I told them, you know, it's a prank. They felt bad after crying for an hour. But it was really fun, and that's what gives memory of motherhood. It's really, really nice. Karen, she's always emotional. Even if you're talking of something that it's so hurting or heartbreaking, she'll always cry. So that's her nature. The next question.
Okay, this is my last question. What advice would you give to each of them as they grow up?
The world is not easy, but you keep pushing. You have to believe in yourself. And I always tell my babies, I tell them many times, I'm a very tough mother, I know, but I'll always have a shoulder to give them. Like most of the time we have, you know, Karen, she's 14, she's a teenage. Most of the time we have up and downs, especially from school, a lot of stories. And I always tell Karen, even if things are bad in school, always believe at least even if things are worse, your mom will always be there. Doesn't mean that I will always support every evil she does, or in school or even out, but I want her to have that believability that even if everybody is against me, at least my mom will always be there for me. See, that's what I always tell. I'm a very tough mother, you know, but I'm also loving and understanding. So I always tell Karen, hata kitu ikiwa mbaya aje at school, always have that thing that at least if I call my mom, she'll always be there for me. There's a time I was even telling her, hata nikiwa Kampala and there's a problem in school, I told you to do what? Not only calling, what else?
To send you an audio.
I told her, if there's something disturbing you in school and I'm not around because I do travel content, take your phone, send me audio. You cry there, just tell me what is stressing you and I'll get back. So that's what I told you. So I've always tell them, even if you do mistake and things goes not good, always have that confidence. My mom will always give me a shoulder to lean on. Yes, I'll sit them down, I correct them, but I want to be the first person your mind will think of. If you get any problem, I know my mom is tough, but at the end of the day, I must involve her in this. That is the best I always tell them. Because you're living in the world, many things happen. Back on Apata, even your kids, they will not feel free to tell you this and this. But I want them to have that confidence. If everything fails, my mom will always be the first person to tell. Favor at her age, she's still young, she's 8 years, but I always advise her, always be the best. Your mama, give the best, believe in yourself, believe you can do the best, and be always a good
girl.
Be always a good girl. I always tell my kid, I also tell my PA, Even if a child come to me crying, the first thing I do, I embrace them first. After embracing and cooling them down, the next question I ask, what is the problem? Come on here, you know what, you have done wrong here and there. But first of them, I always embrace them because it really hurt me. A child is coming to me crying and then I'm telling her, able to mama hapo, able to this. I don't want to be those parents wa kitambo. I just want to give them a shoulder to lean on first, and then after that I'll start solving the problem from there. So that's the best I can give. I just want them to believe in me. If everything goes vibaya ama vizuri, mom will always be the first priority. Kuambiwa things, you know.
The next question, what's something they do that reminds you of yourself at their age?
What's something they do that reminds you of yourself at their age? Maybe being indoors. That was my character even when I was a child. I was always an indoor person. Even my dad nicknamed me a zero. My dad used to call me a zero grazing person. I'm not an outside person when it comes to life. Like, I'm not an outside person. At Unanipatati, I can tell you, this is my friend, this is my friend. Me, I'm choosy. I can have one friend. Even my kids know. I just have one friend. If I get lost today, they know where they'll get me. If not, maybe in church, they'll get me with my aunt, who is always my friend. And in school, I also have just one friend. I'm not a person of many friends, and I've learned that with Karen. Favor have few friends, and Karen also have few friends. But me, I'm very choosy. I'm so selective. I'm not a person of many friends, and I've seen that with them too. Is the same. I think they took after me. They have seen that sometimes kids, they copy you and they just look at your life and they also want to behave like you. I'm a person who loves indoors. They also love indoors. I'm a person, when I'm tired, I'll just go to bed and sleep. I don't want to go to Zurura, to Bomaza wenyewe. And it's funny, even the place we live, my kids rarely go to neighbor. Even the youngest, who is 4, he can go.
Always go to the house of Angel.
Yeah, Diven always go there, but he cannot finish there more than 10 minutes. At the end of just 10 minutes, I'm mom, I'm back, I'm bored. Favor rarely goes. Mom, do you visit people?
No, they always visit her.
They always visit her. So that's one thing I notice. They rarely visit people, and even if they go, they feel so bad because they are not used to it. And that is my nature. I visit places, but it's just in me. I just visit because I have to celebrate birthdays. I have to be there with people maybe when they are mourning, but it's not in me. At in my house, that I go to my neighbor to shinde there the whole day. So when I see them, I see the me when I was a baby in them. Yeah. You're done? Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
You're also done. So guys, we have finally come to the end of mommy-daughter questions. There's something else you feel you should say?
No.
Yeah, so we have finally come to the end of mommy daughter's video. So maybe if you want to do this with your girls or mama boys, you can also do this with your boys. I think next time I'm gonna do it with my baby Divine, but that video is going to be long because my Divine don't focus. Most of the time it's up and down, up and down.
Divine now read?
He cannot read, so you're going to read for him. Maybe I do with you. Amma, what do you think? So you can do with you. You read the question and then Divine to answer the question. Divine love going out. That is what he loves. Divine love disturbing mommy. Divine love disturbing mommy. Divine love crying. See, that's what you love.
Fighting.
And do what?
Fighting.
Yeah, he's always fighting most of the time. Yeah, you love fighting, girls. You love fighting. How many times does Divine fight you in a week?
In a week.
Yeah, in a week. How many times in a week?
7.
It's like every day. Actually, that's what we are going to do next time. So mummies and mama boys and mama girls, you can also try this home with your kids. If you do the same content, and you will learn more. And also, you'll also be in position to know what do your kids. I didn't expect they are going to ask me this question, but I'm so proud of them. I'm really proud. So next time, ni mimi nitawaandikia questions. Ni mimi nitawaandikia questions. Si ndio?
And then you ask us.
Sorry?
Then you ask us.
Yeah, next time I think I'm gonna ask the question. But it was really fun doing that question and answer with you guys, and I really appreciate. You can try this home, and as I end the video, I'm going to share my social media handles, starting with Facebook and Instagram. Tell them our Facebook name to follow me and be
Instagram,
audible.
in Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Instagram and Facebook we use The Blessed Kambura. TikTok The Blessed K Official. YouTube Live with The Blessed K.
Tell them something. Follow, subscribe, like.
Follow, subscribe, comment, share, and comment.
That's all. Tell them what do you do. Do you have your channel or do you have your page?
I don't have,
But we are going to open for you soon. What will you be doing in your channel? Dancing. Just dancing.
Not only dancing.
What else? Which something? Be audible. Favor love dancing. Favor love singing. You'll be doing your content. Which content? Like what I'm doing. So I'm gonna open for Favor the page very soon. But Karen, she has a page. So tell people what you do in your page, then they can follow you.
Guys, I'm a dancer, and yeah.
Only dancing, right?
Yes.
Karen does dancing. Her name is Karen Wadi254. You can follow her on TikTok. Currently, we don't have Facebook and Instagram page, so if you see any, those are not our page, those are just fake page. I got to a TikTok page. Maybe when she finishes form 4, I'm gonna open for her Facebook and Instagram. What's a grow kwanza, and that account is managed by me. So in case you want to do any collab with Karen, you can just send an email to the number I've put there. No, you can send an email up on my account bio, or to that number you can call me. You do collab with her. She's free for a collab until she goes back to school. So it was nice having all of you here. We really appreciate, and we meet in our next video. Bye bye.